Glad to have you back and thanks for staying with us. And now to the rest of the news. The Chairman, House Committee on Polytechnics and Other Higher Technical Education, Honorable Fuad Laguda, has expressed commitment to ensuring accountability in the running of institutions under the purview of the committee. Laguda, who made the indication while addressing journalists after an oversight function meeting with 5 polytechnics from the southeast in Abuja, highlighted the importance of polytechnics and other higher technical learning institutions to the development of the country, hence the need to take the budget performance of institutions very seriously. He noted that despite the committee's oversight meeting at the National Assembly, the committee will still pay physical visits to the institutions due to some of the budget lines they presented, especially expenditures.
Some of the oversight that we've held here in the National Assembly, most of them we concluded to the fact that we still need to pay physical visits to them due to some of the budget lines that they gave us expenditures, that things they've done. Some of them were able to provide pictures, some of them were not. The ones we were not too convinced about, we've already noted them that we'll be paying physical visits to them to see things ourselves, to what is going on there. Of course, we know some of these areas due to the security situation. Over the time, there was a time in one of the schools in the northwest that we were going to, they were also supposed to come to them. There was attack on the way. So we hope things get better and we could be able to be there physically. Well, we have 5 polytechnics in the southeast, and they were invited last week for oversight. One of the reasons stated by them was also due to the security situations in their places. That because it was just a day after a day of sit-at-home. So that was one of the reasons they gave for not being here last week. But I think we were able to plan ourselves for better and further, in which they also tendered their unreserved apology for not being able to make it last week. And they were here today. All of them were here with their management team. We had our oversight to a great extent. They were successful. We requested from some of them to give us additional information. Technically, 3 out of the 5 schools we've agreed that we would have to pay physical visits to them in later times to come. By the grace of God, as it is right now, I'm sure by next week, Monday, we will have finished oversight on all the 37 federal polytechnics in Nigeria. And we also have our in-house review to do on the reports they've sent to us, which we finished most of them. In the course of doing the oversight, we got additional information. I'm sure before the budget, we'll have been able to marry all these things together. We're almost 80–90% done.